The 2019 Spring Snow Goose Conservation Order opens on Saturday. Realistically, it could be a little while until the birds arrive, but a good time to take care of some of those licensing issues. And we have Doug Leier in with the North Dakota Game and Fish Department today to talk a little bit about what we need to do. And I want to start with just what exactly this season is, because I'm not real familiar with it.
Right. I mean, so in terms of what people do on the ground, it is a hunt, but it's actually called a conservation order, as you mentioned, because the purpose of this is to reduce the snow goose population as those birds fly north to their nesting grounds where the overpopulation is contributing to depleting their own habitat. So that's why it's not technically called a hunt. I mean, the activity is hunting, but it's called a conservation order. So really, it's hunters doing their part to help with conservation and to help in preserving the ecosystem that these snow geese will be nesting in as they continue to head north, Lisa.
Interesting and important. So what do we need to know about licensing for this?
Well, and again, I mean, it's opening up on Saturday, and I guess, you know, if your husband or your significant other wants to say they're going out spring snow goose hunting on Saturday, they sure can. The season will be open. Not likely that the birds are going to be here for, I mean, hopefully spring arrives and they get here by the early mid part of March. But what you can do now is probably primarily is get a new HIP number. Harvest Information Program number is a new number that's needed every year on the calendar year. You could actually hunt if there's birds around on the opening day on Saturday with your small game license from last year. That is valid through the end of March, through March 31st. So really when it comes down to it, there's some administrative things that you can take care of now. So when the birds do arrive and the season is open, that you don't have to go, oh, I forgot to get myself a new HIP number or my license isn't valid anymore. Take care of some of that stuff, Lisa.
And you kind of, you know, predicted when you think it's just all about temperatures and water opening up, right?
Well, and right here and right now, it doesn't seem like the snow geese are going to be here anytime soon with literally mountains of snow and cold. But I can look back on years in the past and we get into a warm stretch and the snow melts quickly and the birds start to arrive. So, I mean, I'm not Lisa Green, I'm no meteorologist, but all I will say is hopefully the birds get here sooner rather than later.
All right, some good reminders. Doug Leier with the North Dakota Game and Fish Department. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.